Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Shabri Raja. I'm co-founder and CEO of Nepris. We are a cloud-based platform. We help connect industry professionals virtually into classrooms, mainly with the purpose of bringing real-world relevance and career exposure to students. Why is this important? Everyone's seen some variation of this leaky pipeline. Not enough kids are coming out of this pipeline qualified to take the jobs that exist today. Employers are concerned about this trend. If you look at the data on why this is happening, the number one reason kids drop out is because they don't see the relevance of school. This is the age-old question of why am I learning math or why am I learning calculus? So if that question goes unanswered, it has far-reaching consequences. A recent study that came out of Stanford also points out that innovators are coming from very few parts of the country. This is not because of lack of academic achievement, it's because of lack of exposure. And this is basically the opportunity gap. So we looked at this and said, what do we need to do to bring relevance and bring exposure to students? We can do that by bringing industry to every classroom. But as most of you know, that's easily said than done. It's not easy for the teacher to know which industry professional to connect to and when to connect with them. They don't have a database of experts to reach out to. Similarly, even large companies like AT&T, who have set a goal of 1 million hours of employee engagement, don't really know which classrooms to reach out to. There are many schools that are outside of the geographic reach. So we want to level the playing field and really bridge the gap between industry and education. So this is when Nepris comes in. We sit in between educators and learners and industry professionals and make this process of discovery and connection really, really seamless and simple, but most importantly, scalable. So what does this really mean? So this is a story of Roscoe, Texas. There is not a doctor in town. So kids in this part of the world have very limited ideas about what it is that they can do in the future. Today, in the last couple of years, through Nepris, all the way from K through 12, kids in this school district have connected with professionals from around the country and around the world. They are now talking to Frito-Lay, seeing how robotics is used in manufacturing Doritos. They are working with OtterBox to see how they design and build products and put it in the retail store shelves. High school students are participating in virtual mock interviews with AT&T employees. We're bringing the walls down and creating the future for these students. And the impact is huge. Kids who had no idea what their opportunities were before, today have multiple possibilities in front of them. This is just one example. There are thousands of examples like Austin who have pursued pathways that they never knew existed before. And we started with a heavy focus on K through 12, but today there is a natural fit from high school career and technical education into community colleges, post-secondary, and even the workforce. So with the help of a Walmart funding through the Employment Technology Fund, we conducted a six-month effort to really prove the use scenario beyond K-12. And these are some examples of how workforce boards and community colleges are now implementing Nepris in bringing career exposure not just to K-12 students, but to adult learners as well. So today we have over 50,000 educators on the platform, close to 30,000 professionals from nearly 5,000 companies. We've conducted over 7,000 live virtual conversations. The best part is all these virtual conversations we've recorded them and they've resulted in a video library that is the single largest, most authentic content in the space today. Here's a glimpse of some of the companies involved. And our business model is we work directly with schools and educational institutions. We are working with regional intermediaries because we are helping them build the regional economy. We want students to connect with local employers first before introducing them to jobs that's outside their local region. We're also working with corporations and white labeling the platform for engaging their ecosystems as well. So, so far, we've raised seed funding of close to $2.6 million. Later this year, we're right now preparing for a Series A investment. As we go through this process, I welcome all of your inputs. You can reach me here and come find me through the app. I'll be here till tomorrow evening. Thank you so much for the opportunity.